Good evening! Calc project with the king himself, Eric Scott, and the Joker in his court Tully. Objective to solve meaningless math problems for a grade.
I swear.
Alright, one, under
Shut the lights off,
circumstances.
shut the lights off. Kill the lights. Lights. Killed.
Alright, let's go back to the first one. I'll redo that. Good evening.
Redoing.
Calc project with the king himself, Eric Scott, and the Joker in his court Tully. Objective to solve meaningless math problems for a grade in your class. Nice. You can't even see me, I'm a ghost.
Man.
One. Please.
Oh yeah.
Under certain circumstances, a rumor spreads according to the equation Pt equals 1 divided by 1 equals AE negative KT, where P to the T is
what's that actually supposed to be?
of the population that knows the rumor at the time T and A and K are positive constants. Graph PT for the case where A equals 10, K equals 0.5, with T measured in hours. This is the graph we got. The labels are Y is the proportion of the population that knows the rumor. 1 equals the total amount of people in the school. Alright? And X is the time in hours.
It's not necessarily this cool. And also that that equal sign's supposed to be a plus, so.
Plus, yes. Good. Find the limit of PT as t goes to infinity. Using the graph, we can plainly see that as t goes to infinity, y goes to 1. As pointed out, 1 goes all the way across right to here, and t goes to infinity. Find the rate of spread of the rumor. Alright, here's where it gets sticky icky. PT equals 1 divided by 1 plus t to the e, te to the negative 0.5t.
No, 10e.
I said 10e.
No, you said te.
I said 10. Should've.
Should've.
PT equals 1 plus 10e negative 0.5 to the negative 0.5t to the negative 1, because we're reversing the integral.
No, we're writing it with a negative.
We're writing
exponent.
it with a negative exponent so we can inverse the fraction. I got him.
Sure.
So negative u to the negative 2 times e to the negative 0.5t, what we get from that.
We're using the chain rule to derive this at the moment.
Chain rule. Complex stuff. You might not follow me. Stick with me now. Negative 1
TJ.
plus 10e to the negative 0.5t to the negative 2, because now we're doing all this complex stuff, times negative 0.5t ln e. Now, we can rewrite that as negative 0.5 ln e over 1 plus 10e negative to the negative 0.5t to this
Squared.
squared.
And we're kind of done.
And that is the end. Alright. Use your graph to estimate how long it would take for 80% of the population to hear the rumor. Now you almost got us with this one. When y equals 1, that is the whole population. So when y equals 0.8, it is 80% of the population.
Which
Well-known
equals.
fact.
Which equals.
So looking at the graph, it would take 7.37 hours for 80% of the population to learn the rumor, because, as seen here, 0.8 comes to here, and this is 7.37, as shown there. Cycle, Retally, cycle.
You won't.
Nice. 2. Population of bacteria is changing at the rate of dp,
DP.
quotation,
Ooh.
divided by dt equals 3,000. 3,000?
Oh, yeah.
Divided by 1 plus 0.25t, where t is the time in days. The initial population, when t equals 0, is 1,000. Write an equation that gives the population at any given time t.
Which we wrote wrong.
What?
We wrote it wrong.
What do you
We wrote it as equal. It doesn't actually equal 0 right about down here. It equals 1,000.
The integral of 3,000 over 1 plus 0.25t dx. Alright, u equals 1 plus 0.25t and du equals 0.25 dx. Alright, got that out of the way. 4 is the constant, so put it on the outside of the integral. Integral 1 over u du. That equals 4 ln u, and then you plug back in the u. 4 ln, parenthesis, 1 plus 0.25t. Now then you start plugging in the values in the integral. So 4 ln 1 plus 0.25 times 3 equals 2.24. and 4 ln times 1 plus 0.25 times 0 equals 0. If I got that one wrong, you can give me a 0 on this project.
No, because that's supposed to be 1,000, you jackass. Because when t equals 0, it's supposed to be 1,000. We wrote it as 0, so don't listen to what Eric just said.
That's a joke.
Please.
That's a joke.
We're so screwed.
So when you subtract that, it's obviously not t equals 2.24. It's, what is it, Tully?
1,000.
1,000.
No. Wait. Yes. Sure. Whatever.
Keep going.
Which means this one's wrong.
Gee, find population when t equals 3 days. 4 ln times 1 plus 0.25 times 3 equals 2.24. 2.24 times 1,000 equals 2240 people. 2,240 people is the answer. That's the population when t equals 3 days.
Yeah.
The time required for an object to cool from temperature A to the temperature B can be solved by evaluating t equals 10 divided by ln2 integral from A to B 1 divided by t minus 100 dt. Find the time t required for an object to cool from 300 to 250. T equals 10 over ln2 integral 1 divided by t minus 100 dt. Alright.
That is the function.
So, u equals t minus 100 in this equation. Du equals dx.
Once you derive
so
yeah.
Go back over there. 10 divided by ln2 equals 14.43. That's the f average, isn't it?
So we'll just plug that in for 10 over ln2.
There you go.
For the rest of this.
14.43 integral 1 over u du. Now we're there. So plug that in. It becomes ln u. So you plug back in the u up here. T minus 100 down there. 14.43 ln t minus 100.
Wow.
Ship. 14.43 ln times 250 minus 100 equals 72.3. 14.43 ln times 300 minus 100 equals 76.46. Now when you subtract those two, top minus the bottom,
You shall get a
17 what?
Keep going.
72.3 minus 76.46 equals negative 4.16. Now that's impossible because time can't be negative, so it doesn't matter. It's a positive answer anyways. So t equals 4.16 minutes or hours because there wasn't a specified value given.
Yeah. Minutes, hours, weeks, months, maybe it's
Years.
Yeah, years,
Centuries.
decades,
Yeah.
millenniums.
Grandma's lifespans?
Yes, it is.